guys, you're welcome back to the VG series. My name is Tony and I'm so glad to be here with you today. Today we have something interesting. We have sweet gist for you. I'll be discussing with a couple of people I have here with me. Beautiful ladies and gentlemen, let's get to know you guys.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Hope and I'm a business strategist.
My name is Joseph. I am a project analyst.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm a learning and development specialist and a fashion designer.
Hi, my name is Babashola Oluwashino Ayomi. I'm an HR admin manager.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm a recruitment specialist.
Hi everyone, I'm Golden. I'm a business analyst.
Welcome people. Today, like I said, we have sweet gist for you guys. I want to take your mind on a topic. So we tagged it dating in the workplace. So I want to know your thoughts on dating in the workplace. So Victoria, do you think dating in the workplace can cause a friction between co-workers?
Okay, so for me, I think regardless of the environment that two people decide to date each other or be together, there will definitely be issues. It's inevitable. It's something that would happen regardless of wherever you are. So narrowing it down to just the work environment, I feel like it's unfair because yes, there are times when your partner will do something to annoy you in the office, normally. But then again, you need to, like, you know what you signed up for. So you need to know that yes, I decided to date this person within the office environment, and I know that on a normal day, I would not exhibit this kind of attitude in the office. So why would I do it now? So when they ask me, I would say, oh, so person annoyed me. No. So I just feel like it has to do with two people who know what they want and know how to comport each other. You need to know that yes, you are in a place where you cannot react as much as you would do in a different environment. So you need to comport yourself.
But sort of thinking about putting that in context, that's kind of acting or pretending or something. Because if we're trying to be human here, every day we go through life and you're going to work 5 days a week and you're seeing this person same 5 days a week, and is it possible not to go overboard sometimes, not to react? When I said friction, that's really where I'm coming from. So you mentioned that you don't think it can cause friction. I don't know how applicable it is.
So it all boils down to how professional you are. Because regardless, this is somebody you're working with. So imagine this is somebody that you report to, or this is somebody that no matter how you want to do it, you would have to work with this person in one way or the other. So are you saying, oh, because my boyfriend is so close with this person, I would not want to work with this person? And you know that the main reason why you're in that organization is to work towards achieving the goal of the organization. Mm-hmm. So regardless, I feel like it all depends on the person, how well you can comport yourself. Yes, it's difficult, but it doesn't mean you should react. It doesn't, because I feel like there will always be a time to close from work.
Sorry, please, I'll have to disagree with Victoria. I have to disagree with you. Already the workplace is a professional environment. So there is no way, in fact, you bringing a dating relationship into it is already conflicting with the environment you're in. So we need to know that we are humans, and humans are emotional beings. So there are times that you would see maybe the person you're dating relating with other colleagues, and then you already, what's happening? You're already getting signs that nothing is happening, but you're already getting mixed signals. So I don't think there is a way that you can.
Golden. What do you think?
About dating in the workplace?
What do you think about dating a boss? What do you think about a superior and subordinate? What do you think about that kind of a dating relationship?
Dating your boss. To even start with, why don't you have worked in the office? Why would you even date in the office? Okay, that's by the way. That's by the way. Okay, so it happens, right? It happens in the workplace where you see someone and something happens. I mean,
an attraction.
Someone like me, I get attracted to. Right? And obviously you must have something upstairs, right? And there's nothing bad at all. But we are humans. This is someone you see 5 times in a week. This is someone that is your friend. Things happen. Most of the times, like I've been in that shoes. I've dated someone in the office.
You dated someone in the office?
Yes, it didn't go well. Yeah, just
you guys are on the same hierarchy, or?
No. So she was kind of She was I was
A
her,
subordinate.
yes, she was my subordinate, so
Oh,
I was more
okay.
like her boss, right?
How?
Then
That's
so
crazy.
yes, it was, but not in the same unit, not in the same unit. But you know the funny thing about it, it's, you know, you just have to be extremely careful. You get to, you just have to be careful because there's
It's a lot of work.
distractions. Yes, you need to put a whole lot of work into it. I'm not saying, you know, you can't manage it. Most times, I think it depends on the personality, the persons involved. But it's very difficult. This is someone you see every day, this is someone you want to talk to. Sometimes you see, she comes in and she sees me talking to
Of
a
course.
fine lady, and it could be just
course.
like smiling, talking, and I'm not even aware that she'll just see me and she pass. And she'll call me maybe sometime later in the day. I don't understand what's really going on. I've been seeing with this. And to be truthful, there's just nothing happening. So you get to see this often. And the truth is that it happens. Ladies are, it happens.
Yes, it does.
Even outside the workplace,
Yes,
right?
it
It happens.
does.
So
Yes.
when you get to, have that, they want to ask questions. This is someone so several times they want to eat with you during the lunchtime. They want to, even when you don't feel like,
Someone being in your space.
and all that. You're going home. You want to, take her back to a place, to the bus stop and all those whatever, and ride up. Or you're driving, you want to drive her down to her house, right? And make sure she's okay. Yes,
And
because
safe, yeah.
this is someone you're looking forward to getting, maybe you want to get, settled down.
Settled down with.
Because I also have a colleague, I'm sorry I'm taking much time. I also have a colleague that did that in that same office. What he did was, he noticed at that point in time, this would cause, his job was at stake. He wasn't delivering on time and all that. What he did was, he quietly resigned. He resigned to another place. And when he resigned, it took like a year or so, and they got married.
They were
And-
taking the relationship to
Yes,
another level. So he
yes.
knew that. he had to-
So I would also encourage that, rather than being same office, because the truth is that for me, there'll be a lot of distractions.
Yes, there will be. There will be. There will be. Joseph, do you think that companies should allow office romance? Do you think that companies should condone relationships in the workplace?
Thank you for that question. You see, I would like to start by saying that all this started from the movies, all right? Because, yes, it started from the movies, exactly, yes. So now let me tell you why I'm saying it started from the movies. One, you see, when we are watching the movies, we are watching because of the fun we are getting from that movie, all right? And now, as we are watching that movie, there's something particularly that we want to learn from, all right? So now, let's now look at the scenario of where we are talking about office now, all right? So now, you see, in the office setting, it is fun, I see it as, and that is why we have to focus more on the benefits, okay? Now, the first
Of
benefit...
relationship in
yes,
the office?
Yes, benefits. Now, the first benefit you realize from this dating a co-worker in the company is the motivation you'll be getting out of doing your job, all right?
Because of someone you're dating, you'll be eager
Get
to
the
go
end
to
of
work.
the month motivate you.
Okay,
No,
Joseph,
wait. For sure, it is
let
not
him-
as
let's-
if...
let him land.
Let me land.
Yes,
It is not
let
as
him
if
land.
you are going to have that alone as your focus, all right? But in some areas, you see, dating in the workplace will give you the motivation to do your work well. One, it will not make you get distracted in any way because you are not flirting. Are you getting? You're focusing on one particular person now. You're hoping that this person is doing well in her department. This person is doing well. So definitely, as she's doing well, let me also focus on my job. When you write your to-do list, I am telling you from the bottom of my heart that you will finish that job.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Sorry, you said you wouldn't flirt because you're dating one person. Right? This is someone you see every single day. Is this person not? Let me tell you, there's a way, I don't know about you. For
you
a man,
will probably
your
flirt
psyche,
with
there's
the
a way
person.
your mind works,
Yes.
right? Whenever you see that beautiful lady pass, your body will just be like, let's just say the truth now. Your body will do. Do you understand?
So Joseph,
Right.
what you're saying
Okay.
in essence is
Yeah,
that
we are getting to you
you're
soon.
focused on your work. And then you know at the back of your mind somewhere that there's this person I'm dating, but you're like, I'm getting my work done. Are you saying that it doesn't move? You don't want to spend time with the person. You don't want to ditch work for a few seconds or
Okay.
minutes, and then you go meet the person like, let's...
I like this part of the question. Thank you. This will now bring the picture I want to really put into you guys' mind now. Listen, the first job I got in 2012 was an eatery job. So, they didn't see any office to put me, but then they said, can you cut chicken? I said, yes, I can cut chicken. I entered there, I started cutting chicken. All right, there was this particular girl that was looking at me always. She was a sister to the director, all right, a female director now. So while I was always cutting the chicken, I was the only one staying from morning till night. Okay. Now I noticed that she was always watching, and she does not go on shift. She wants to stay too, to make sure that she stays and close the same time I will close. Okay. Then one day when they were now doing the award night, so they gave me Employee of the Month, and then she came to me and she proposed. She toasted me. You see. Yes, and what I meant.
So
for
she
now,
was inspired.
Yeah, she
by
was
your
inspired by the
work
hard work and everything, and she planted a kiss
so
straight
before
to my
that
lips.
time, you never noticed her. You never, looked
Yeah,
at
for
her
sure.
in
I
certain
was
way.
noticing, but I was surely focusing on that chicken because
Okay, so
I had a
after
dream.
you started,
I had an aim.
when you started, Joseph,
No.
when you started the relationship, did you
Okay.
start the relationship?
No, I did not. But then she
So
started.
you declined her proposal.
No, I accepted her proposal.
And so
of
what
course.
happened afterwards?
Okay, afterwards, I noticed that whenever, because she was in the kitchen while I was working in the production, it was so close. So once I'm hungry, I would just go to her. It was a means for me to get food from the kitchen.
Can you
All
imagine?
right? And there was a memo that nobody should date one another there or dismiss without being paid. But then, because we started and all other employees knew about it, even the director was happy about it. And she left it like that. Sometimes
The director?
Yeah, the director was happy about it. She just left it because the environment was just peace and calm.
Do you think that companies should condone office romance?
Okay. From my own hand, yeah, I would say there's nothing bad in dating
In the
office
workplace?
space. No. I'll leave it at that. There's nothing bad, I'll still say with what Gordon said, it boils down to the two people, like two people involved. Dating in a workplace, you guys are there to work. That's the first thing to do. You're here to work. Yes. You can get your life partner anywhere. Anywhere. You can get your life partner in the church, in the mosque, at work, on the street, anywhere. So if you're in the workplace and you have a life partner there, there's nothing bad though. The thing is, focus on your core major project that you're there for, two of you. In short, the thing is, you're dating somebody. Like you're not. I won't even say now you should date someone higher, a boss or something. No, you're on the same level. You guys are dating yourself, different departments. Fine. Anybody that cares to know. But the thing is, I'll still say it boils down to two people because they might not even know. Nobody might even know you guys are dating. Because if you guys are so very, very, how do I put it now? You guys are just so far apart, kind of in your workspace. You guys can meet weekends, chill, go out, hang out, do anything you want to do weekend. But in the workplace, you guys are there having fun, play with other people. The thing is, don't make it too. People say it's not easy to make it like you have to be mushy about it, like my girlfriend, she's coming. Oh God, I'm lost. I want to be with this. Babe, we are there to work first. Let's work. After all, we'll go out and have this gist.
Coming from what Shino said, he said you guys are doing your things separately and you guys are, worlds apart in the same office space. How possible is that? Because the power of the mind. Yes, you're far apart, clearly. You're not working in the same space, but your mind is with that person, or am I don't know if I'm...
We're going to go home with salary at the end of the month. So I don't see now. Okay, look at it before you. Sorry, Hope. We're working in a particular setting. I'm dating you. Okay. Our primary aim is to work. Eventually, the company might not take two of you getting married and be in the same space. But
yeah,
do you expect me to? The emotion is there. We are there. We are all in my heart. I love you. You love me. We know we already know. We understand ourselves to that level. You're not working. They fire you. Do you expect me to give you my salary at the end of the month? I won't give it to you now because one thing we are there for is to work, and we have to. If we are very, very into ourselves, we need to make a home. So
let's work to get it done.
Let's do the work. Have what we want. As what we are here for is to make money. We met ourselves here. We met ourselves here. I was working before I met you. You were working before you met me. So
I quite support that. I quite support that.
I was talking about the your partner giving you the motivation to want to work better. So I've actually had the experience of dating in the organization, and this is not like trying to boast or anything. So this person was actually like he was. They took him as one of the most intelligent people in the office.
Okay.
So basically, me knowing that yes, somebody I'm dating is somebody that the organization refers to as an intelligent person. Like I always try to caution myself to the extent that I wouldn't want a situation whereby my team lead would have any reason to want to scold me. Because I would know that yes, this person is seeing this thing and he's probably disappointed by the fact that, oh, why would they be scolding you over something so small? So it actually motivates me to want to work more, to do better, so that you won't even have any reason to see an error in my work, and then I don't have to get scolded while my boyfriend is there watching.
I feel like so you're being too careful. You're being too careful.
Exactly.
You're being
So this is what you need to know.
I don't see
So
it like
the
that.
thing is, dating in the office, people always feel like you need to hide it. You can always act natural.
Literally, you can talk to this person, smile with this person, hug this person, and literally they will just believe that you guys are still the same thing, because this is literally what you do to every other person. While I was dating this person in the office, I was very, very close to almost all the guys there. In fact, every guy knew me. And in fact, once I was done with my work, I would go to one other team lead in another department, and we would sit down and talk for a very long time. So in that kind of case, the same way I do with the person I'm dating is the same way I do with every other person. So are you telling me that I cannot act natural to somebody I'm dating? Do we have to get intimate before you know that, yes, these two people are dating?
Do you think companies should condone relationship in the workplace?
First of all, there is a reason why there is a no dating policy. Because in most organizations, that's what is. But you know that some organizations also allow it, just as much as some organizations reject
Some
it.
just overlook it.
Some are not against it. I hope you know. Some try to control it, but some do not mind. You date in the office, you don't date in the office. The point is get your job done. So you say that some companies don't allow dating. I can agree with that. But just as much as some companies don't, some companies do not mind as far as you are delivering.
Okay, can I just say something? Just to be on the safer side, right? I understand. Yes, we're all humans. As I said before, you could come in an office and you see who you like and all that. But for crying out loud, just to save yourself the whole stress of being productive.
The
in your
whole
office.
wahala.
Like as you said, it is you. Another person might not know how to manage themselves or their emotions. And to save the company of that stress, they have the no dating policy there, so that even if you can manage yourself, you cannot manage yourself.
Okay, can we date outside the office? Can we date ourselves outside?
You can.
So what's the difference? I'm still working in the same office.
Hang on. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
It's still the same thing.
I understand what he's saying.
I would like to ask.
I would
like to ask a question, right? I would like to ask a question. What happens when there is a breakup in the relationship?
Okay.
So you guys are in the same workplace, right? But things go sad. Things don't go according to how you planned it. And sometimes, there are bad breakups. Like
Breakfast.
bad breakups. Yes, breakfast. So what happens afterwards? What happens afterwards?
It's obviously going to be messy. You're just going to be an emotional baggage. Like
I don't know.
You would just
Do you
be
have
sad,
an-
and it would be obvious. You would be, and then you're
then,
seeing that
the
person every
is
other day.
furious.
This is something. Sorry. Like I said before, this is not like, regardless of the environment you are, just as much as you would fight, you would also go through breakups. So, are you saying that? Okay, you are saying you'll be sad. So what of somebody that broke up with her boyfriend or his girlfriend outside the job, the person, and still comes to the job with the same sadness?
Seeing the person
That
attached
is
to
still the
what's
same
the seeing the
sadness.
person?
It's still the same pain. It's still the same pain.
Of whatever I'm going through.
So so Rachel, what's the aftermath of a breakup? When I heard that there are stages of breakup.
Yeah.
Right? You go through maybe denial, grief, and all of that. And then you're seeing the same person. This person is literally in your face. Every time.
I feel like
I don't know.
There are some people when they break up, they need to delete all pictures, all memories, and all that. Imagine that you're now seeing the life memories.
Again,
And
every
you're
day.
someone that
But here's the
deletes
thing,
all
sorry.
memories.
Do you leave your job because of
Okay,
that?
so here's
What
the
happens
thing.
afterwards?
So here's the thing. So here's the thing. So listen. So the thing is, yes. So here's the thing. Yes, there are bad breakups, and there are breakups that are very mutual. Yeah, I've had experience of that. There are breakups that are very messy, and there are breakups that are very mutual between each other. But like Golden said the other time, he was pointing out the fact that to save yourself the stress and to save the company the stress. So it's just like saying that because of one bad egg, you throw all the eggs away. So are you saying that, oh, just because this person and this person had a very bad breakup and it went messy, so every other person that has gone through a breakup and it was not messy?
I'm saying, what happens in a messy situation? How do you handle it?
You know, so when it comes to messy situations, everybody handles it differently.
So how do you
We go
handle it
from
in the
different-
context of seeing the person every day?
How do you want to handle it? Tony, how do you want to handle it? Because the truth about it, hang on,
Wait,
hang on,
wait
please.
first,
Hang
wait.
on, please now. Hang on, hang on.
Okay,
There's some
let's hear it.
persons, hang on. There's some persons that are strong enough. What's my business? We broke up. Whoa, come to the office, I'll see you, and that is. Do you
Like
understand? They don't need
10%
care.
of people.
There's some persons, hang on. There's persons also, they wouldn't want to give them that space. They don't want to see you. If picture alone, give them that trauma. Like they enter into depression and all that. I understand that, yes, even if you're not in the office, you can come to the office being depressed, like you're thinking about the whole thing, but not seeing the person in. Why that stress?
So you're saying that so Golden, you're saying we should avoid the stress.
Entirely. You know what? You can even be friends with that person without having to date them, and then friends don't break up. So
Apart from breakup now, you're in the office too. Okay. Your boss sent you a very, very strong query that can lead you to, they should terminate you straight. You handle it in one kind of way. You feel bad. Sometimes if you're not that into your job, you feel like, just query, no problem, I'll go run them again. But the thing is, you hold your job dearly to your heart. You will feel bad. Sure, you want to now see your boss next day and say, you this man. Because you gave me query like this, I don't want to see you again.
No sentiments attached.
No, the thing is.
So here's another example.
That's the thing. This one too is just relationship. No sentiment.
Sorry. So here's another example. Let me use another example for you. Let me use another example for you. At my former office, right? Yeah, so I was the personal assistant to the general secretary at that moment. So I was like his sweetheart. I was like the office sweetheart because I was the youngest. So like he picked me as a favorite. So it was always, oh, Victoria, this, oh, you want this, okay, get this, oh, you want leave, take leave. And then we were close. We were very like office kind of setting close. Like everybody was like, oh, you want to get to meet with the secretary, you have to go through Victoria and all that. So yeah. And there was a time I was wrong. And he scolded me at the front of everybody. Literally everybody. Everybody was shocked that he would even scold me to that extent where everybody was. And I was embarrassed. Not only embarrassed, I was sad and depressed because everybody, there were side talks that they shakara before now. They don't, BRT don't pass their middle hair, stuff like that.
But were you in a relationship?
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is that there was sentiment attached in that too because we were close. It was almost like a father-daughter setting. We were very close. And then I come to work every day. He would not talk to me. He would just walk to his office. Victoria, get this done for me and get this done for me. I would not kill myself. It's still my job. I still have to deliver. I would not say, oh, because this got messy 3 days ago, I would decide that.
But that's different.
See, these things, people take it so because it's relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's relationship, it can involve two
because
people
it can be messy,
rubbing
any
their
kind
minds
of
together.
relationship,
I cannot be
regardless.
friends. See, I cannot be friend that I confide in seriously. That I can tell if I have issues, I'm always sad that I don't want to have issues with you. We are not dating, no. Quote, the dating you are putting, we are not dating. But we are friends. We are very, very close. We are not dating. No. If she does something to me, I can feel bad. If she was looking at her, I'll be like, God, why do you have to do this? Like, I can scold her like my girlfriend, normal. But now, it's just my friend. So the next day now, she now tell her that, okay, don't come to this office again because you're my friend. I don't want to see you. Don't even come close to my table.
It's just the
That's
echo
what
of that
from
dating.
there.
I feel like relationship comes with expectations. That's friendship. No, the expectations are different. I feel like the expectations are different.
Especially when it is
I don't think I'll be cool with. I don't think.
If it is a friendship between a lady and a guy.
Let's go this way. So Joseph, I want to hear your opinion. If the relationship gets to a point where, it will probably lead to marriage and one person has to resign, who do you think in that situation? Who is going to be?
at the receiving
Well,
end.
it depends.
Who's going to be going?
It depends. If we have to look at the financial part now, all right? If I am collecting or earning more than my spouse, she has to leave. She has to leave while I stay, all right?
What if she's enjoying her job? Why would
Then
she leave because of
enjoying the job?
You have to
Definitely.
give up your
I'll
job
have to
because
look for
of the
another.
relationship.
You get the point.
Because I shouldn't have gotten myself there in the first place.
They're getting married.
Getting married.
Of course, they cannot stay together in the same.
There has to be a mutual agreement between both parties.
Yes,
That's what you're
mutual,
not getting.
exactly, agreement.
Sorry, there
right.
has to be a mutual agreement between both parties, regardless of who loves the job better, who gets paid better. This is two people who are willing to get married. So there has to be a discussion. Okay, how do we do this? What do you think? Tell me what you think. Are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to sacrifice your position? Are you like there has
Okay,
So this is
so
something
Golden,
that
what are
is
the
out of the-
parameters of, because, I've met some people who love their jobs, who would not leave their compromise, who would not, okay, because I'm getting married, let me leave my job so that this guy can stay, or because I'm getting married to her, let me leave so that she can stay. What do you, in that situation, there's a whole lot to consider.
Then both of them are not ready yet. They need to they need to sit down and have a discussion, right? And if they are wise enough, they start making. If I understand that, okay, this relationship might lead to something, in future. If they're wise enough, they should start making preparations. One of them to leave the place. I don't need to get to that point where, like, one person needs to leave now because we're getting married the next month or the next year. Or do you understand? Have that discussion on time if you understand that this is getting to something, That is.
Also, I think that there are practical things to consider at that point. As much as you're going to sit down and discuss it, there's still supposed to be like a subject to the discussion. What are we considering? Why are you leaving, or why am I leaving? I think one of it should be, yes, the finances can be it, but why I wouldn't 100% agree or go with finances is, if we are being practical, we have more prospects than each other. Some people have so much profile that once they leave this job today, they can get another job tomorrow. So I feel like that should be a consideration too. Once you're looking at the finances, you still have to look at the prospects. Not that you'll be sitting home for the next 6 months.
That's why he's saying that before, like few months before, you plan ahead.
I'm agreeing with him that you have to plan. I'm just saying some of the things you need to look at when you're sitting to talk about it or to plan about it is the finances, the prospect. When I leave this job, will I get another one? Who has the more qualification to get way ahead? I think there are practical things you still need to lay on the table before you make that decision.
Let's go back a little. Okay. So, you're dating someone who is not exactly on the same level with you. How do you demand respect, or how do you handle situations where things are getting, of course, because there's a tendency that when you're dating someone, you're not ultimately being so respectful and all of that, and you can get noticed. How do you handle such a situation?
Okay, for me, it's a no-no. If you want to date somebody like a hierarchy,
so you don't agree with
that one, because
okay, but you
me,
can date someone on your.
You can date in the office. You can date and date well. You get so, but if you're dating someone, it will take a lot from you, because now you have to try to you want to sanction the person. You're not looking like, okay, because I'm dating, I cannot sanction you. But for me, it does not go like that too. I'll give
you sanction the person
one
regardless.
I'll give it to you.
And then you go and answer the query when you.
After that time, No, some people might not be able to, it will take a lot of time to say, okay, I'll take it in, my girlfriend. Okay, my girlfriend. But someone like me, I'll give it to you. Outside the whole setting, Saturday, so those weekends, after work, there's play, as they say, leisure time. We go on Friday night, so we can settle all those things. Do you understand? But the thing is, at that point, I won't say you should date someone higher than you, but there should be.
Why not? You says you want to date now. You can date up, you can date down. Why not?
The thing
Why
is,
not?
no, if you're dating someone higher.
So my love will be considering. Oh, this person is.
No,
Your love is considering hierarchy.
It's somewhere now. It's somewhere now because I'm not saying you can't date, but if you're dating, just like dating your boss. If you're dating your boss, maybe you're dating your boss, that's on you.
What if you actually feel attracted to your boss?
You're attracted to him. Why
If
not?
you're dating your boss, like when I mean boss, like someone that is even paying your salary.
What if you feel
I'm not
attracted
saying
to your
that,
boss?
but wait.
Okay, bear in mind, this is not any extramarital affair or whatever.
Yeah.
It is, a dating scene that can lead to marriage. So, is it bad to?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. But for me, as I said, I'm just trying to look at it from another person's place. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at it from the other side. Looking at myself, me, I can date. I can date anybody in the office. Like I feel like dating you, fine. We agree. It's not that I'll just pick somebody and date. Oh no, don't misquote me. Like we're already into that thing. Okay, you agree with me. Anyhow, it might not be on the same level. I might be way higher than you. Might be way higher than me. Fine.
Because the heart wants what he wants
so
at
we
the
have
end of
agreed
the day,
to
right?
date. But the thing it still goes down to the work. We are at work. We already know. Now discussion. We will talk about it. We are at work. This is what I can take. This is what I won't take from you. I won't take this from you.
Do you mean you have a rule book?
It's not a rule book. It's not a rule book. In a relationship, there's a way you guys guide yourself. You don't want to go outside and see your girlfriend just looking all like, okay, because of my girlfriend are doing on the road. Some people don't like PDA. A lot of you that like outside office relationships, do like PDA. Some people don't like that. Yes, now it's not a rule book, but I don't just like it. Don't just bring it close. It's not a rule book, but it's just something that's guiding people. Don't do it outside.
So you're saying you're spelling it out.
It's just a conversation. You're having this, okay, we are getting to know each other. We are getting too close. We know what we are aiming towards. So now, this is it. We don't want people to know in the office. We're going to do it this way. We want to make it public in the office. Fine. It depends on
Exactly. Should it be kept a secret?
If you want to
at
make
the end of
it close, like, okay, just two of us, we should just know this is going on. Fine. You want to make it open? Fine. We have that agreement. If you want to make it open, we can be talking. See, I can be following you to the kitchen. I can be following you to go and print. I can be following you to. Sure, if you have another.
Because you don't have a job, eh?
That's the thing. That's the thing. If you're making it open, I'm just giving a scenario. I'm just giving a scenario.
I kind of have another
Let's hear
angle
from
to that.
Victoria. Victoria seems to have a lot.
Sincerely, I do not have issues with dating in the organization, and that boils down to even the director.
So up or
dating,
down?
and up or down, I do not care, because like I said this before, that what is so wrong with acting natural? This is something that we are overlooking. You are dating an HR, fine, he's an HR. You are the subordinate.
So what about, beg your pardon, what about when people start saying, okay, it's because she's dating the boss, that's why she's actually she's getting exactly.
So here's
some
the thing.
sort of bias.
So here's the thing.
Because people would know regardless of how you want to hide it.
In situations like that, I feel like, so here in an office environment, you get compensated for a work done well.
But you get favored sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. You cannot get promoted based on favors. Oh, because sorry, hold on. So here's the thing. You work in an organization. Oh, this person did a job well done. Like this job was done flawlessly. I work in an organization where when you do something that it is done well and it is done well. This is not about, oh, they call you to the office to compensate you. They make it public. This is what this person did, and because of this, we are giving this person this. So when it is as public as that this person is recognized for their job well done, I don't think that in situations like that, you will still have side talks that is why she got the promotion, that is why he got it.
That is natural. Side talk.
Yeah,
it's
so
natural.
if that happens,
it
is a natural thing, because it will definitely happen.
You're not even dating somebody, sir. You still be side talk. You give you something.
I kind of have another angle to that. I feel like, even apart from people thinking you're receiving favor, I don't know if it's just me. I think there's a place of self-doubt when it comes to that, and I'll explain. Imagine I'm this person, I'm trying to grow this much in my career. Once I'm dating my boss. Once I get this recommendation or this favor, I'll be like, did I actually earn this? Or I'm getting this because, sure you understand, or there is an hint of favor there, or just a little bit of push, because that might not be the case, but I still have that at the back of my mind that it might actually, I'm not on a level playing ground. Let's be practical. We're all humans. At that point, I'm not on a level playing ground.
You're not actually.
And if I want to get to where I want to get to, I need
that
to
other people don't have.
Exactly. Okay. And I feel like she was talking about open recognitions. What if it comes to the issues of appraisals?
Exactly. Okay. He would want to appraise you.
Some of the appraisals are actually from your head, what you think about the person. Emotions have a way of manipulating you. I think so.
You get sentimental.
He would want to So here's the thing. Fine, you say, oh, he would want to favor whoever he wants to favor. So how do you confirm that, yes, this person is being sweet to this person or is favoring this person because they are dating? There are times when you are just a staff of the organization and this person is just favoring you. There are cases like that. You don't even have a relationship with this person and you're like, oh, this is somebody, let me just give this person. So there are times that it doesn't necessarily, so the thing is always about that air quote of dating. You're always putting it that dating, because they are dating, every time they must favor them, they must always put them under that umbrella. There are times when you would see a boss and a subordinate dating, and when he or she scolds them, you would be shocked later when you find out that, oh, these people are dating. You would be extremely shocked.
I understand your point. I understand your point, Victoria, but you cannot separate that human factor from it. That's what I would still say. You cannot separate that human factor from it. You like this person, whoever you like, you want to do something good for them. You want to make sure they are getting ahead. Okay, you want to make sure that their career
whoever you like. So here's the thing. She said whoever you like. So now, I'm in a department. All of us, we love each other. My team lead loves me. My HOD loves me. I love them too. So are you saying that when it gets to because this is a fact, when it gets to scoring us in terms of performance appraisal, there is nothing like my love, my friend, my this, my that. You do this straight. So do you tell me that, this is somebody that I go to spend time in her house, I go to chill with her, we do things together, we do literally almost everything together, but when it gets to the time where we have to be graded, this is the way I did my work and this is the way she will score me, regardless of what kind of
she's not your partner. She's not your partner.
Somebody you would want to do something for somebody.
She's not your partner.
She's somebody I love.
It still boils
but
down
she
to,
is somebody I love.
It still boils down to
but
the training
still somebody
you got.
I love.
Are you
I'm
getting
going with what you said.
Okay.
Can we hear what
It
Joseph
still
has
boils
said?
down to the training the person gets or has gotten somewhere where he was working or she was working there before. Like what you said now, all right? You are talking about somebody, like what you are saying too, that somebody that can score anybody anyhow or something, you know? But now, talking about my own point of view, I wasn't even carrying this discussion to a very high level of seriousness like that. You see, the kind of dating I'm talking about in the office, I'm talking about that kind of dating that we're doing right from secondary school, whereby, you know, that's dating, that's likeness, the fun, something that brings out motivation for you to do your job well. Are you getting?
You can get motivation from your colleague that you're just friends with. You can get
But there will be
motivation
boundaries.
from the salary
There will
that
surely
you
be
earn at
boundaries,
the end
you
of the month.
understand? Okay.
You can get motivation because you enjoy your job.
friends
You
with my
don't need to
colleague.
date somebody to get that motivation.
Oh, if I'm friends with my colleague, is this same set of people that don't want us to date that will be like, you are dating, you are too close.
Okay, sorry, I also have a
You are
question.
too close.
As regards to this motivation thing. So take this for an example. Yeah. You went to a conference and then maybe it's a 2 months conference. Maybe you have to go every 3 days in a week. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then probably the speaker is your perfect man. He's somebody you've always dreamed of. This is the kind of man I want in my life. And then, literally, you see the kind of people he works with. You see the kind of charisma. You see the way carries himself. Please, are you telling me that if you are not somebody on that level, you will not work yourself towards getting to that level? Where you want to get to the stage where this person will see you and will feel like, oh, this is somebody I can actually talk to. That is the kind of point it's coming from. So, I know. I am just using that as an example. That these are things that can influence you to do better.
One last question.
Your team lead can motivate you.
But it will have boundaries. I want the one that does not have boundaries. That is the-
Hello, guys. Okay, so one last question.
Okay.
I just want an open answer. Yeah. I just want an open answer. So, do you think it's possible to get a potential husband or wife in the office?
Very possible.
It is very possible, but it happens in very few cases. It has happened. Okay. But what's the percentage?
Well, it is possible, very much possible, very much.
Very, very possible. But sorry, before everyone answer that question, I don't understand your area. You said your whatever your partner will need to motivate you. Why would hang on? It's your opinion, and I'm good with that, right? But why would your partner motivate you? That's my question. Why?
Okay, now thank you for that question. You see, while I was growing up, everybody has what they grew up with. All right, I grew with the peers. And there's something we call motivation when we were very young then. Part of it is, all right, of course, females. Because in a world where there are no females, there's no salt. Okay? There's no salt.
I still think it still boils
There are
down
females outside the workplace.
to the persons involved, to the personality involved, right? So if you think your relationship with the person in that friendship level, you guys can spoil yourself up, with you mentally and all that.
You
That's
don't
fine.
even need to date.
You know, that's fine. If that's your point of motivation, that's what motivates you to be productive, to be productive and deliver to your client and do your work. Fine for you, since that's what you came to work to do. Your partner to motivate you. That's fine.
It does not boil down
Is
like
it
that.
possible to get a...
But then, in the workplace, it is very, very possible to get either your husband or your wife.
Is it possible, Shino, to get a potential...
101.
Okay.
Possible. Because...
Victoria, sorry.
No, wait though. Because, yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because if you're with somebody that you just met in the office, like, you guys already know yourself in and out. Like, I'm not saying you can't know somebody outside, but in the office, there are stages. We are friends. From friends, stay dating. From dating, now we are looking at our future together. No.
You don't know me in and out
We
of your face.
have no time.
Let's hear your answer. Let's hear
So
it.
for me, I think it's 100% possible.
Okay, Rachel.
I think it's possible, but when it happens, somebody should leave
Okay.
to avoid
Final
wahala.
thought. In the office, I think it should start from friendship. After friendship, you can take your dating outside. Yeah. You can take your dating, but from the office, you can be friends, interact as friends. And then outside the office, you can start
To
your dating.
continue on this topic, we'll never finish.
Yes.
So let's wrap it up. Let's thank you so much, guys, for joining us.
It's been a lovely conversation.
Before you let me just say something. So there's nothing wrong. You can find your potential husband, wife in your workplace. But I still think, right, if you start with the friendship, whatever level, and get to that point where maybe both of you have sat down and you have had a discussion and all that, I would advise it's wise enough to plan ahead. One person should leave. Both of you should plan it and know who is leaving. Do you understand? And as you're planning, so that's why I say you plan. Because there are factors you need to put in place before the person leaves. The person can be someone that has potential of getting something very fast. The other one can be that, and all that. So have that discussion, right? And plan ahead of time and leave. Because the truth about it, if both of you get married in that same office, and
Now, is it impossible
I don't know, some companies might want to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Goldie. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. It was beautiful having you on the show. Honestly, I think there's no wrong or right. I think it's, like they say, different strokes for different folks. Right. So it was beautiful discussing with you guys, and it was beautiful being your host for today. Thank you so much, guys. We hope to hear from you. Let's know your comments on this discussion. Let's know if you have alternative topics or topics of interest that you would like us to speak with. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow all our social media pages as displayed on the screen. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time. Bye.
Bridge Gap Consults, revamping the workforce.